Hi everyone, this is Martin Law from the Vikings with a short video explaining the rules of a game that I'm making and a Star Citizen Vikings theme. Basically, it is like Snakes and Ladders, but then with cards. So the goal is to get from 1 to 75 the finish first. There's going to be a bangle here and some space background, but that's still the game is still work in progress. So basically, yeah, the white die is for movement progression, and the two colored ones are for fighting. The green one is defensive for the player, and the red one is offensive for the board. When you have to fight when told to buy a card, or otherwise it's used by the attacking player if you attack another player. You can play two sides, the UEE or the Vikings, the Pirates. At the start of the game, you put the pawn on the side of the player card that you want to play on, and it stays there for the entire duration of the game so everyone can see. And there's additional pawns to actually play with. So I'll play a piece real quick so you can actually see how it goes. If you want to see a full test play video, just click the link on the description, and there's a test play recording there. So player 1 is the red one, moves 4 pieces. I'm just gonna fast forward real quick until something interesting happens. So just for the game's sake, I'm gonna switch white one to pirate real quick, which is not possible in the game. But so if two players end up on the same field and they are of a different faction, they can fight each other for their player turns. So basically now white is attacking the red player. So a white player throws with the red one, and the green and the red player throws with the green die. So 10 attack and 5 defense. So the white player wins, and he gets the red player's next turn, which is represented by these chips. A white chip means an extra turn on the next round, and a red one means skipping a turn. So yeah, that's that. So we move on to the yellow player. So if you end up on a UEE field or a Viking field, you have to take a corresponding card of that faction. And basically you have two types of cards. So this is a card I can keep throughout the game and use when I want to. So I put that next to my player card. All cards have to be open for all other players to see. And you can have one card maximum. So if at any other point in the game I get to draw a second card that I haven't used yet, I have to discard one of the two. But you can choose which one you keep. So now it's green's turn. Well, basically I'm gonna just ditch those two players just to have faster testing progression for this video. So red has to skip the turn now. So we move on to white. He has 2 turns. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can throw again. Invalid throw. Do that real quick again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. So yeah, basically this card lets me fight the Vanduul, the game. So this red one now represents the Vanduul. 12. So now I lose a turn. When you play the game, there's nothing to win. since you can't take anybody's turn. So the best, if you win, you basically can stay in the same position and not skip a turn. Voila, that used cards go back to the bottom of the deck. And then besides the Viking and UEE cards, you also have wormholes and black holes. If you end up on a black hole, you have to skip a turn. And if you end up on a wormhole, you have to draw a wormhole card and put the card on the field, and it stays there the entire time. So if another player passes, ends his turn on the same field, he can also use that. It goes one way only, so it doesn't go back and forth, it's just one way. Right. So if you end up on a black field and you have, black hole, and you have a card like this, you can just trade it in, and then you don't have to skip a turn otherwise, and you just have to skip 1, 2, 3, Viking card. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip that one. So basically, I'll quickly show you all the cards there is. So skip a turn. Throw counts double, and then throw again. So basically, yeah, that's pretty simple rules. Anyways, I think that's about it. It's not really complicated to understand. I'm displaying it right now, and when it's finished, I'll release it to the forums on for everyone to download. And it's actually with a tabletop simulator that I'm creating it. It's available on Steam, so and you basically can play any board game with it or create your own pretty easily. Also on the back of the player cards are the rules that are typed out, so you can always read them there if you want to. I still have to create some more cards and some more rule cards and some more graphics for the board, but yeah, basically I think the game is pretty good as it is now. Play time is around 60 minutes, and it is a maximum for 8 players, but yeah, I only loaded 5 player cards in this deck, but it should be playable for up to 8 players, no problem. So yeah, I hope you like what you saw. If you have any suggestions or tips to add extra stuff to the game, just let me know in the comment section, and see you guys next time. Bye.